You've probably already logged into something with your face or your fingerprint in the last 24 hours. And you thought that was just convenience. It's not. It's the early stage of the biggest login shift the internet has gone through in 30 years, and honestly, most people don't even realize it's happening. Here's the thing about passwords. They were never actually designed for how we live now. You're supposed to remember dozens of them, all unique, all complicated. Nobody does that. People reuse the same password everywhere, which means one leaked account can unlock 10 others. Over 13 billion leaked passwords are floating around right now, on hacker forums. Stolen credentials caused half of all major breaches in recent years. And phishing, fake login pages tricking you into typing your password, jumped nearly 60% in a single year. Passwords aren't just annoying. They're the weakest lock on your entire digital life, and everyone kind of knows it. They just haven't been given a real alternative until now. So here's what's actually happening behind the scenes. Apple, Google, and Microsoft, three companies that normally compete on everything, all quietly agreed on one replacement system called passkeys, built on a shared standard so it works the same way, no matter which company made your phone. And this isn't a pilot program anymore. As of this year, there are officially 5 billion passkeys in use worldwide. Amazon alone accounts for nearly 40% of all passkey logins on the internet. Microsoft made passkeys the default for new accounts. 90% of people now say they've at least heard of passkeys, and 3 out of 4 have already turned one on without necessarily calling it that. Your phone has quietly become your identity, and nobody sent out a press release loud enough for most people to notice. Here's the part that should genuinely surprise you. It's not just that passkeys are more convenient. It's that they're mathematically impossible to phish. With a password, if you get tricked into typing it on a fake website, it's gone. The criminal now has it. With a passkey, there is nothing to type. Your device signs a secret proof that only works on the real website it was created for. Even if you wanted to give your passkey to a scammer, you physically couldn't hand it over the way you can a password. Google's own data shows passkey accounts are 99.9% less likely to ever be compromised. That's not a small improvement. That's a different category of security entirely. Now, I'm not going to pretend this is fully finished. Passkeys are on the biggest platforms, but only about half of the top 100 websites support them so far, and way fewer smaller sites. If you lose every device you own, recovery can still be messy, sometimes still relying on old password-based backups. So no, your password manager isn't retiring next month. For the next few years, we're living in a mixed world, part password, part passkey, and that transition period is where most people are right now, whether they've noticed or not. But zoom out for a second. This is one of the biggest shifts the internet has gone through in decades, and it's not happening with an announcement or a countdown. It's happening quietly, one fingerprint scan at a time, until one day you'll realize you haven't typed a password in months. Have you noticed passkeys creeping into your apps already? Drop it below and follow Aziz the Tech Guru. I break down the tech changes actually worth paying attention to.